Hello, and welcome to another Something Something Chat Show with Tom Jr. Jackson. I am, as always, Tom Jr. Jackson, your host for After the Movie Review, episode 12. And this is our spooky October edition of After the Movie Review. And as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification bell to let you know when new videos or live streams go up. But first, let's do some house cleaning. Down in the description box, please check out the following channels. Check out the Burnett Work, which has a lot of great shows hosted by Robert Meyer Burnett. Check out Positive Fandom, one of Robert Meyer Burnett's co-hosts. This is her channel, Positive Fandom, where they celebrate the creators, and they really do on Positive Fandom. Positive Fandom is a great place where all creators of YouTube content are celebrated. After the sequels with your host, uh, Maria Espino, the president and CEO and director and co-writer of the new Star Wars fan film, The Chosen One. Check out that website. And Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. You get a free show every Monday night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central for Trivial Disaster. And then every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, you can watch Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster for the free funny. But if you want more, go to morningdisaster.net, where you can sign up on their Patreon and sign up for some tiers and get some really cool exclusive shows on their channel. So check that out as well. Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster, where hilarity and chaos come together. All right, on to the show. Today we are discussing the movie Prey. That's right, Prey from 2022, which was last year. This movie is a prequel in a ways to Predator. The movie is about Naru, a skilled warrior of the Comanche Nation who fights to protect her tribe against one of the first highly evolved predators to land on Earth. This movie stars Amber Midthunder, Dakota Beavers, and Dane DeLego. It was directed by Dan Trachtenberg and also written by Dan Trachtenberg and Patrick Asen and Jim Thomas. Now, my thoughts on this film is when I heard a prequel to Predator was coming out, I was like, really? Do I want to see that? Will it be good? Will it not be good? What are they going to do? And then you hear the premise of it. Excuse me. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll check it out. I mean, I'm not one to judge a movie before I see it. So I go and I check it out, and it debuts on Hulu. It had a very, very limited, like maybe a one night theatrical run. This is during the pandemic. I think it would have done great in a movie theater, by the way. It probably would have done even gangbusters. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So this film is, excuse me, this film is one of those movies that you go into it with certain expectations and you're expecting the movie to be a certain way. And then it turns out it's about a young woman from the Comanche Nation who wants to prove herself that she can be a hunter and she can be a warrior, where they're all like, no, no, no. You need to be back home where you can cook and clean and help out mother and do what the other women do. But the character played by Amber Midthunder, who is fantastic in this film, is one that shows don't tell me what to do. I can take this to a whole other level, and I can be just on the same level as you. And she goes through that through the film, and I think it's like a yin and yang when it comes to this movie, because you see the predator coming on this in this picture, and he is the first. He may be the first predator ever to land on our planet, and is learning all about what is on the planet. And then he begins hunting, and you don't really see a confrontation till the middle of the movie between these two. You start to see them interact, and you see she knows something. Mid Thunder's character knows something's happening, but no one will believe her. And like her brother won't believe her. They all think she's crazy, and she needs to stop pretending that she's a warrior. And she does everything she can to prove to them that she can do the same as them. And she's really great at it. And this movie here has um it takes place in like 1600s. It's one of those movies where you don't have the technology of the day. You don't have uh electric scopes or machine guns or bombs or anything like that. You just basically have a spear with a knife with a arrow on it, and it's simplistic. And watching this woman, this girl, Amber Midthunder, take her journey, and this film is a journey for her to prove who she is, to show that it's not a game for her. This is what she believes herself to be. And she goes to prove it, tries to prove it to her brother, everybody in the camp, and her mother. And it's so wonderfully done. And I cannot give enough praise to Mid Thunder, because she really does carry this movie. Even though the Predator, which everybody loves, they love the bad guy, she sort of overtakes the movie, and the Predator becomes a second character. But it's done in a beautiful, beautiful way. Um, the film was shot in both English and Comanche. So when Naru says "do it," it is a direct callback to Schwarzenegger and the original Predator saying do it now." And that's a great little connection. That's a great nod to Schwarzenegger in that first film. Um, Prey itself is inspired by the character of Billy Soul, who is the Native American tracker from the first film, specifically, okay, and it's specifically the scene where he fights the predator on the log by the waterfall. So in a way, spiritual it's spiritually related, just through that scene, just through that character. And this movie brilliantly portrays the indigenous American life. And it is one that, because you follow this girl around and you get to know her and her family, you become really not attached, but you start to care about them. Um, let's see here. Now, regarding the Predator's iconic helmet, which he does not have in this film, the director thought that since everyone knows what that looks like, that they would have to go a different way. So the Predator kills an animal and takes its uh, its bones, and uses it like a mask or a helmet, and it's really cool how it's done. Um, let's see here. It debuted at number one on Hulu. It was number one on Hulu. It was really a fluke that it was number one because no one was expecting that. So everybody thought, oh, it's a prequel to Predator. It nothing's gonna come of it. Uh, it it's gonna suck. It's not gonna do this. It's not gonna do that. And then you end up watching it, and you end up cheering for this girl, cheering for her to win, cheering for her to kick the ever loving crap out of that alien. Um, the script was rewritten by two Comanche writers, or I should say, two Comanche activists, to ensure its depicting of the Comanche culture wasn't inaccurate or stealthy. And the movie was praised. The movie was praised for the results of this effort, and it really was. I really believe that it's as close as you're going to see an indigenous race on film. It was just so beautifully done. As I said before, Amber Mid Thunder is phenomenal in this film, just phenomenal. Like she's great. Um, so the movie takes place in 1687, which is 300 years before the original in 1987. The film could afford to change the look and tone of the film, but the director and filmmakers chose not to. That they wanted to keep it in line with that first film, and it is truly a film that is very kick-ass. And you might not like it, and that's okay. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you're a C president, then what? Be a C president? No. If you're someone who, sorry about that, I have so much going on in my head. But if you're someone who really likes a good kick-ass action film, this is good for you. This film is hour and a half, something like that. I mean, it is a um that should be it. But it's a great film, and it really it's not long. It's the right amount of time, and it really kicks in. And you go on this journey with her, and you feel that you feel what she feels. but the film itself is very tight. It's edited just right. It it just runs through its course really well, and you'll really enjoy it. And if you don't, you don't. You know. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We have one more video left for this month, and that should be up soon. Uh, Episode 13 will be great. I hopefully you'll like it. But I really enjoyed Prey. Prey is streaming on Hulu, and you can get it in 4K and Blu-ray and DVD on physical media if you choose to do so. And support physical media. Why not? Because it's great. It's great to watch. So until next time, remember we are all good people, and I thank you for watching my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. Hold on here. Bye bye for now.